steal away for these minutes. And because, and I know this, you, like me, are interested in writing. You have things to say, you have a unique voice, stories that are just begging to be told. And I know that for sure. And you want to get beyond the formal, stiff writing for academia that is so proscribed, and the standardized care plans that have to write in the documentation. And you want to get to writing that is truly yours, your voice, your experience, even your opinions. We're often to hold ourselves back from our opinions, and even that's important too, your unique voice and experience. And let me ask you something. I have another question. You don't have to put in the chat, but just think about this. Do you consider yourself a beginner? Because even if you've been writing for years, as I have, even if you are published, as I have, I still, every day, I feel like a beginner starting at the screen or the page because I don't know what's going to come out. And I always approach it with curiosity. I always consider myself a beginner, and there's so much to learn about writing. Now, what credentials do I have? Well, Tanya went over them all. I think, I was a nurse. I'm retired now for 40 years. And most of that time, the main thing I did as a nurse is I really paid attention. Now, a lot of times I tuned out, I'm sure, a lot of night shifts where I was just coasting along. But most of the time, I really tried to pay attention. I didn't want it to be lost on me. And because I found it so fascinating, I was compelled to write about it, and I got very lucky and got published. Now, I don't mean to diminish my success by saying lucky at all, just luck. No, it was a lot of hard work, of course, but the luck has to do with at least traditional publishing, with the timing and your place and the way you submit a query, and we'll go over all that, of course, when we are in the course. But there was an element of and that is why it is so good that we are beyond the traditional publisher and we can choose ourselves and publish and get our stories out in so many different ways. It's not just the being chosen, waiting to be chosen from the publisher anymore.